Today, I'm back in Whistler for a very special trip. You may think we'll just be riding bike park the entire time, but today, I'm gonna act like a tourist in a place that I've visited many times. This week-long trip will consist of hiking to incredible alpine lakes and glaciers, helicopter touring, bungee jumping, whitewater rafting, ziplining, and a whole lot of adrenaline-filled adventures. This video will be a lot different than usual, but I hope you get to see some cool things to do outside of the bike park today. Let's get straight into it. The first thing I'm doing is hiking a trail called Wedgemount Lake. It's an 8-mile out and back trail with over 4,000 feet of elevation gain. I'll be hiking all the way from the base of Whistler Valley up to the high alpine glaciers. Join me as we get up this mountain as fast as possible. Made it. Guys, look at this. This is crazy. That was a hard hike, so I met up with some friends and ate a huge dinner back in the village. That night, I ended up seeing a cool light show around 10 minutes from the main village. I don't want to spoil anything for you guys, but it's a must-do experience if you're visiting. The storytelling is top-notch, the walkthrough isn't too long, and the soundtrack is ethereal and amazing. I highly recommend this one for the whole family. There's two big things on today's agenda. A helicopter tour of the Garibaldi Park is going to give me a stunning overhead view of all the forests, glaciers, and alpine lakes Whistler's famous for. Then a few hours later, I'm going to throw myself off a bridge. Let's board this thing. As soon as we were up in the air, the view hit almost immediately. I was looking over the lakes and waterfalls that it took hours to hike to, all from a cozy seat up in the air. As the tour circled around Whistler, I got to check out a cool overhead view of the mountains I've been biking on for years. The guide for our tour also told us some cool facts, like how the glaciers have an orange tint due to algae, and he also pointed out bears grazing in the Symphony Amphitheater.
How was it?
Dude, that was crazy. Thanks so much, man.
My pleasure. Anytime.
After what felt like 2 minutes in the air, despite being over 30, I rode around town on an e-bike to check out the lakes, see the views, and enjoy the summer sun. Wait. What the heck is that? Yeah, I know, it's a strange looking machine, but I really just wanted to ride around to get my mind off the fact that I'd be willingly jumping off a humongous bridge in only 2 hours. That time came sooner than I thought. Alright guys, we're up here with Connor with Whistler Bungee. We're about to huck ourselves off this bridge all the way down into the water. It's gonna be great, man, isn't it?
It's gonna be so good.
Cool, let's do it.
Okay, you ready?
I am, yeah.
I'll give you a countdown. Jump as far as you can.
Alright.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is awesome! Oh my god! Woohoo!
That was epic. If you guys get the chance, you have to come and do that. That's unreal. One of the coolest things I've ever done. That is such a cool experience, especially the weightless bounces after the initial jump. It's only a few seconds long, but it's a few seconds that I'll never forget. I'm finishing the day off by driving back to Whistler to watch the world-famous whip-off competition, where we can watch riders get fully sideways at the base of Whistler. That was awesome, and a great end to a super jam-packed day. Luckily, tomorrow's a little bit more chill. I started the day by taking the village gondola and peak chair all the way to the top of the world. I've been up to this point with my bike before, but never just to enjoy the views. It was smoky, but I relaxed and took some fun pictures. It's cool up there, but the main goal of today is bike park. I can't take a trip to Whistler and not ride this world-famous bike park. I'm riding with Scott today. He grew up riding BMX and was only introduced to brakes and suspension just a few years ago. He shreds though, and we're gonna have an amazing lap together all the way from the top. Half the freight train jumps are like really fun. Half of them are like, probably should be fixed. Okay. But it's a good trail. I think you'll have fun on it. Ooh, have you done Lemonade before?
No.
Oh yeah, that one was closed last time.
Sure.
It's fun. Last year was its first year open. Sick trail, but I don't know how it is right now.
Cool.
We can try it.
Cool.
All right, this is a jump. Nice, dude. You can go around, or you can do the triple hump.
What do you want to do?
Triple hump's gnarlier, if you want to do that. You got it. I'm probably more scared than you are. Uh-oh. I did not know that was a jump. With Scott's background as a BMX rider, we had to hit the world-famous Dirt Merchant Trail. Again, this is totally blind for me. Oh! Woo! Oh my God. That was such a cool ride together, especially since both of us tend to ride a little slower with more pop on the jumps, so following Scott felt completely natural. We ended up riding several more laps on the lower mountain, then got ready for tomorrow's early start. For the final day of the trip, I had two major things planned: whitewater rafting in the morning and ziplining in the afternoon. The whitewater rafting adventure was such a cool experience, so enjoy as I take you down the Cheakamus River for some fun. My tour guide Frankie was amazing and spiced up the adventure for my raft just a little bit.
This raft, it's a 14-footer, it's slightly smaller than this one, so it's more maneuverable and it's narrower, so that means it's not that stable, so it's easy to flip. Just so you know.
It was raining a little bit this morning, but honestly, that kind of added to the fun. Let's get going and see what we get ourselves into. That was so cool. A little on the cold side, but so worth it. If you ever get the chance to swing by Canadian Outback Rafting on your next visit, I highly recommend. The final activity I'm doing this trip is the Eagle Zipline Tour with ZipTrek. They have multiple ziplines across Whistler and Blackcomb Mountains, but the Eagle Tour gets you the most ziplines and lots of fun.
No.
so fun. We've done 2 of the 5. It's looking really cool. I love this. Right, this is so cool. Oh my goodness, that was incredible. Ziplining gives you this feeling of adrenaline that's not quite as intense like bungee jumping, but it's a perfect amount for a lot of fun. So that wraps up the highlights of my 2025 Whistler getaway. For transparency, this trip was sponsored by Tourism Whistler and the Whistler Blackcomb Resort, but that hasn't influenced my thoughts in any way. I genuinely had such a fantastic time, even without spending most of the week on a bike. There's so much to enjoy here, and sometimes we all need a chance to slow down and recharge. Adventures like the ones in this video can bring real joy and help you reset mentally. So I encourage you, on your next trip to Whistler, to try one of these things, whether that be a short hike, a helicopter tour, or a bungee jump. Just know that it really will make you feel good, and that's what many people need right now. I know this video was different, but I just had to share this amazing opportunity with all of you, and I hope you got to experience at least a small bit of the joy that I felt as I conquered each and every activity in this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.